I am an internationalist, I am a communicator, and I am a climate activist. And why did I start to be a climate activist? Because in 2017, I started to research about climate change, and I did a scientific initiation at my university, and I got a scholarship to be at COP. I went to the other part of the world. I went to Germany. And at the point I was like, oh my gosh, I will be at a United Nations conference. So I need to be like super formal and serious. And when I arrived there, I saw a lot of young people, but a lot of people from Global North. And I started to ask to myself, where are people from Latin America? Where are the black people? As a black woman from Brazil, I looked to people from my country, I looked to the scientists, I looked to the politicians, and I just saw white men with the microphone on the hands saying what I need to do. How can we fight climate change in favelas, in Islam, in the peripheral parts of my country? And I started thinking, why I cannot have the microphone on my hands? So, when I come back to Brazil, I start my organization. First, as a movement, the Perifa Sustentável. I created Perifa Sustentável to popularize the climate debate. Because when I was with people from favela, when I was with people in my neighborhood, and I said, oh, I went to a this conference, we need to do something to change the world. They looked at me like, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the beer that's getting thin? Amanda, we don't have things to eat until the end of the month. And you're talking about climate crisis? And I was like, oh, it's everything related. So with Perifa Sustentável, we have 3 goals. The first one, edu communication. So how can you use social media to talk about the climate agenda? The second one, climate advocacy. We need to be part of the climate negotiations. We need to understand what our politicians in Brazil are doing, and we need to influence them. But the last part, and the most important in my opinion, local actions. We need to do something in your neighborhood to make the change. And because of all of this, I had the opportunity to have my own television program, so fancy. The name is Tem Clima Pra Isso. If you translate to English, it's like, do you have a climate for this? And it's the place where I interview indigenous people, black people, to have a decolonized view about climate change. And the last one, I decided to become a climate influencer. So every day I get my cell phone and I say, hello, my lindezas climáticas. If you translate to English, it's like, hello, my climate honeys. Because I understood that we have a lot of influencers talk about, oh, how can you get rich? How can you be fancy? But we need to empower people who are being the change, who are doing this transformation. And I asked to myself, why I cannot